Happy 4th of July. Today is Saturday. Thought I'd make a video for you so you could see everything that's growing on. This is a sweet pea bed with Gomphrena, also known as globe amaranth. These are starting to emerge mid-season. That one's really bright. This is alyssum. And these beautiful sweet peas. Oh, the sun's coming out. Boo-hoo. It's been cloudy all morning and nice. This is the Spencer mix? No. Chiffon Elegance. It's really pretty. Pastels and some bright corals. And some status. I think this is going to be a wavy pink long thing. And there's a dahlia that's chewy and some green beans that were started from soil blocks, believe it or not. This bed was my garlic bed, which I transitioned quickly to flowers because I need all the space for flowers. These are from Basket of Flower Farms. This is probably some precious metals from some saved seeds from someone. And this is Isabella. I have about 5 of those at least. Here's a zucchini. Waiting patiently for this to bloom. Have some bugs chewing on plants. The pincher bugs. And what are they called? Those yellow beetles, cucumber beetles, my nemesis. Yes. This is Happy Days perennial sunflower. Been waiting very patiently for this to bloom. It's in really poor soil. Other ones grow this tall, like 5 feet. Here's a pretty celosia blooming. Here's this, oh my gosh. The beetles are out today. Got 2 of them. This is Black Gem Bachelor Button, looking kind of scraggly. This is my Fandango Cosmo. It just had an amazing bloom and it's in transition to a second set of blooms. Some sunflowers, some Rosetta Cosmo. We have some raspberry whipple, sweet peas. I've been using beach umbrellas, waiting patiently for this to bloom. It should be Rose Bonbon Cosmo. Look what bloomed! Oh my gosh, this is my favorite. This is bicolor violet. It must be pink or red. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've been waiting and waiting for this. Here's its sister or sibling. Look how small the blooms are. Yeah. Anyway, this sunflower was a volunteer. So things are growing over here finally. I think this is Capriola. That is Little Princess. This is Sunflower. This should be Cupcake. No, is it Cupcake? Yeah. Cupcake or Cups and Saucers from Select Seeds. It's white, it's new. And Sunflower and some Loganberries that I planted and I will never get rid of. Oh, look, it's getting ready to bloom. I don't know what this one is. So, this one is Polka. It needs to be relocated because this Michaela Miranda is blocking the sun. I'll try not to trip on my shovel. Oh, look at that. Look at how big those blooms are. excited. This is my favorite dahlia. This will be tall as me come fall. Over here is Dutch pearl. It's a decorative. Oh my gosh. That's exciting. You can see it's kind of crammed in between two branches. It's hard to see. It's a pretty like mauve color. And over here, oh no, did I make this giant mess? I just pulled out a poppy. But look at this, I have a purple one that looks black or gray. Waiting on those seeds. Here's a pink poppy. I've been cutting these seeds back. This is goldenrod, which I planted a few years ago and kept trying to pull it out. And it spreads by rhizomes. It likes this, it'll grow. Beware. You've been warned. It's medicinal also. Straw flowers. Another beetle. Oh, man. This is creamy white. And I've been putting a beach umbrella over it, and they change colors. The colors really come through. Got this nice beach umbrella. It's so tall. Oh man, the sun's coming out. It's been so nice and cloudy this morning. You can't see the colors that well under the umbrella, but look at this pretty pale apricot. It's so pretty. Beachy tones. There's a pretty salmon. Check out this yarrow. There's a pale pink color in here. I honestly didn't know what colors these were going to be. I had this patch and then this patch popped up with lots of water and shade. It's like a bubblegum pink. This was like a cream or a beige. Some of these are getting ready to go to seed. Oh, the Cosmo bloomed. This was Capriola. It should have some white tips, but it doesn't because it crossed, I guess. The wasp's like hanging out over here. Gotta be careful. There's a beetle. We don't want a beetle. Hang on, gotta handle that beetle. I squish it. This just bloomed. This is a single. I wish for a double, but it is what it is. This is Hotcakes Dahlia. It's about 2 feet tall. That's an oregano that flopped over. Some Psyche Mix Cosmos. This is Carmine Oklahoma Zinnia. I'm probably gonna dig these up because I really want some blooms and they're really beautiful. Yep. Some chives, some beets. Took the shade cloth off. Let's see. Some beets under there. The beet greens are really happy. Okay, so this was supposed to be Tetra Red. And it is not red. It is pink. It just bloomed today. Jackie, if you're watching this, I tried. Yeah, this area, I'm thinking about tackling it. I cut down some weeds over here. There's some poison oak and blackberries that are really difficult. Over here, some dahlias. One of these is Hilltop Glow. I forget which one. This one or this one. This one is High Sizzle. Hyziz. You know, sizzle. Here it is. It's got a yellow center, I think, and pink or coral. Here are some. Look at this. These look like candy cane. This just bloomed. I'm not sure what that variety is. They have a really pretty ripple. It's pretty. Okay, some tall sunflowers that have been sucking up all the water. I had a dahlia here that was wilting, and I thought I had killed the tuber. It's actually over in that pot. I actually potted it up today while it was nice and cool, and I gave it fresh soil, some Fox Farm, and a little pot. Here's the zinnia we're waiting very patiently to bloom. And I've been digging over here. Look at that. I actually fell over here last week and scraped my leg and bruised it. I fell right into this raised bed and scraped my leg, and I had a jug of fertilizer water and I spilled it. I pretty much fell out of my hand. So yeah, working on widening this, and this is pretty much straight clay that's bone dry. It needs lots of amendments. Look at this. We had another frosted salmon poppy bloom. Yay, this one we're waiting to collect the seeds from. And that's a straw flower. I didn't even know that was there. And this is some Lady Mauve bachelor button. Some raspberries, and that is poison oak and invasive blackberries. So we have our challenges here. We have some combinations of colors that I don't love, but this was supposed to be a yellow Cosmo, but it's a Picote with really long stems. This is Oklahoma White, Isabella. And this little thing is trying to grow. It's a Cresto Cream. But look at these pincushions. That's black. This is raspberry pink, whatever you want to call it. This is Fondant Fancy Cosmo, one of my favorites. This is a dahlia. Hopefully it's pink ball. And some beans. Yay! Look at that one's already climbing up the pole. Look at these sweet peas. This one's really tall. Pink white snowball bachelor button blooming its head off. Bees go crazy for this. Look at this yellow Isabella. It's a cupcake variety. Never had one of those grow. Yay! Exciting! Look at these allium. This is my status. There's some pretty colors here. Some blue, some white. These are new colors for me this year, the white and the yellow. And this color I'm very, very excited for. It's like a periwinkle blue. So excited. The yellow ones are kind of short. Not sure what happened there, but here's a calendula. Here's the dahlia that I dug up. This is a Pippin's pepper. Look at that. Ooh, blue fama scabiosa, perennial. This is some snapdragons I dug up, and they're about to have a party soon. They had an initial bloom and then they took their time regrowing. Here's a zucchini, some basil. Look at the bell peppers on there. Here's a dahlia. Look at this. Look at this rare zinnia from Basket of Flower Farms. It has very unique petals, like a Cape daisy. I've never seen that on a zinnia. I don't think I've seen it. Good. Okay. Here's some tomatoes. Tomato jungle. That is Solar Flare. This is Champagne Bubbles. See the cherry tomatoes? This is a dahlia. And some sweet peas looking amazing. Look how tall they are. They're almost as tall as me. I've been deadheading them so they keep blooming and smelling amazing. This just bloomed, this little marigold. Ooh, it's getting hot. Some pink nasturtiums. Some orange marigold. Lots growing on. This is green zebra. That's Uluru ochre. It's a yellow tomato. It's supposed to be dwarf. This is cream sausage. See the little tomatoes down there? I usually have an umbrella up here, so I get shade. Excited for some sunflowers to bloom. Don't know what that's zinnia. This is a feverfew I got from a friend. And our newest little friend, it's a cucumber. I bought these from Young's nursery yesterday, and this just got planted last night. It's been under a building, so it needs a transition. Look who just bloomed. It's gonna be a pretty pale yellow from Basket of Flower Farms. And look at this Cosmo. It's striped and pink. I think this is a derivative of Bicolor Violet. This was supposed to be apricot lemonade, but it's purple. Look at this. That's the Hinomaru. It's a new variety of, I think it's new, it's from Select Seeds. Very excited about that one. Look at this giant pink zinnia. We have lots more waiting to bloom. There's a petite floret dahlia. This is, it's a dwarf dahlia. Something's Unwinds mix. I think I'm saying that right. The pale color. Excited about that one. So lots in pots. Wow. Look at all that. Lots of flowers. We have some seeds. Always deadheading flowers here. I've been collecting poppy seeds. This is Flanders, this is Lawrence grape, and then there's Shirley, pink Shirley. Yep, here's the bachelor button circle. It's looking kind of ratty because, you know, they've been blooming so much, blooming their heads off, so I cut a bunch back. And I made a little display for you to see all the beautiful colors I'm growing. And there's my patriotic bouquet. So there's black gem. This is some indigo mix, I forget, from Select Seeds. There's white from the Botanical Interest Tall Blend. Lady Mauve. Snowball white from Select Seeds. That's from Select Seeds. This is red gem from Select Seeds. This is a pink. This is a lilac purple that came from Botanical Interest mixed bag. This is a beautiful violet. They consider that a black color, but this is probably my favorite shade of purple that came in the Botanical Interest tall mix. And then this is like a purplish indigo, and then the traditional blue indigo. These are really tall. They came in the Botanical Interest mix. Those I just threw on the ground and they grew on their own. Look at the rainbow. Yay. Which colors do you think are my favorite? These four right here. Love the pinks. Look who's about to bloom. This is Versailles White Rose Cosmo. We've been waiting very patiently for it to bloom. Over here, this is another Fond and Fancy. We've been waiting very patiently. It's about to bloom. This is the Snapdragon going to seed. I'll have to check on that name, but here's a cranberry. Almost looks like raspberry. This is another Versailles White Rose and some Cosmos that need deadheaded. I was pulling out this Nigella. You can see the mess over there. My discard pile, so I don't have a million going to seed. Some dahlias waiting to bloom. Oh, look at that pretty yellow color. That was my first petite floret dahlia. Look at this black Cosmo. It looks really black. Dang it. Another beetle. They are out today. Oh, let me show you this pretty calendula. I think this is pink sunrise. Ooh, first time growing it. Exciting. And then, I think this is pink surprise. It's not pink at all, but it looks variegated. It's pretty. Something pooped all over it like a caterpillar. Yeah, I can't find it, but here's the bachelor buttons. Looking kind of tired. Some sunflowers waiting to bloom. Getting really tall. So I realized this raised bed is rotting over here. I just noticed that, and the soil's coming out. So you see how the soil level's going down there? Yeah, it's not all perfect. Verbena bonariensis. This is going to seed. All these are going to seed. They're all going to need deadheaded. Look at that, it's a cinnabar moth. Oh, hello. He's been hanging around. Those are Shasta daisies. This is my celosia bed. And this giant sunflower is a volunteer. The sunflower is a volunteer. This is all celosia. Look, it's starting to bloom. This is the sangria mix. I planted these two sunflowers. And we have some dahlias. This is the Cafe au Lait. This is Miss White, who's taking a good old time to bloom. I usually have a beach umbrella up. This is Silver Ears, which as you can see is wilting. I might have to put it in the shade. This is Sweet Natalie, who's really healthy. And that is, what is that? 20th Avenue Memory or 20th Avenue, one of those. Look at this cute little green tree frog. Where is he? Let me see if you can see him. I can't even see him on the camera. There he is. Hey, buddy. And some very pretty purple zinnias. This one is called Deep Dream Rosy Lavender. It's the most truest purple one I've ever grown. It's got huge flowers. This is new. And lots of flowers going to seed here. Nigella. We're waiting for this patch. Check out this pretty red pincushion. Pincushion flower. This has been growing for like 3 or 4 years. It gets really tall. This one's standing up on its own. Bees love it. Hummingbird loves it. Ooh, it's getting warm. Wow! Lots growing on, eh? Here's my sitting area. This lovely beach umbrella. Some gravity chairs. This one's full shade. This is the, what is this? Non-bulbing fennel, which keeps drying out, so I just put in the shade. It's pretty much Dill's brother or sister. Same growing habit. I think you can eat the fronds. Yeah, once it goes to seed, you need to cut those seed heads. This is a blackberry. What is it? Thornless blackberry. Maybe next year we'll get some blackberries. This is our pineapple sage, which we're waiting very patiently to bloom. This is paper shade. Pink shade's paper daisy, but it's not pink. Here's a pretty pink zinnia. And some raspberries that we ate most of. I had to fight the birds for those. Oh well, now the sun's out. I think that's everything. Hey, I'm almost done. Just finishing up. Well, you guys have a happy 4th of July, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.